All right, who couldn't use a makeover when it comes to money habits? You know, something to help fix your finances? Well, experts say take one day off of work. Brooke found out why it works.
So I was talking to a financial advisor the other day about my finances, and she said, you know what, Brooke, if you really want to make more money and save more money, then you should really think about taking a day off of work. I'm like, what? A day off of work? So I came down here to talk to her. Maybe you should come with me too. Come on, let's go. Okay, Lynn, so I'm supposed to take the day off of work? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, you can take a day off of work. You could maybe do some on a holiday or maybe some on a Saturday or Sunday. But it's a great opportunity to look at your financial records, your financial goals, your long-term plans, and really organize it.
Here is Lynn's list for fixing your finances.
The very first thing I would do is check your credit rating. Regardless of how much money you make, how little money you make, cyber identity theft is one of the fastest growing crimes in the 21st century.
Lynn said to protect yourself from identity theft, get a free credit check or go one step further and sign yourself up for Fraud Alert.
If you put it on Fraud Alert, that means if anybody goes to check your credit, let's say you want to open up a credit card somewhere, they go to check your credit. Anybody checks your credit for any reason, they notify you.
Next on the list, get organized. Put all of your paperwork in one filing system and make copies.
I would take every single credit card that you have, make a copy of it. Put it in that file. That way, if your wallet's stolen, you know all your credit card company numbers. You know the phone numbers and you know your account number.
Third step, consolidate your credit cards if you have more than one 401k or IRAs.
It saves fees if you've got them all in different IRAs. Every firm out there charges you a fee to have their IRA, whether it's $50 a year or $100 a year. So if you have 4 of them, that's $400 a year. If you have one, so it's more cost effective. It's also just easier to manage.
Before you start saving, you have to get rid of credit card debt. If you're on top of your debt, make it work for you.
If you have great credit card debt and you run up thousands and thousands of dollars and you pay it off in full every month, but you can't ever use those free points to go get your plane ticket, then maybe you should look at a different credit card company.
Fourth on the list, take a look at your spending and find places where you can save.
Set up an automatic funds transfer directly from your checking account to your brokerage account or to your savings account. Whether it's $50, $100, $1,000, whatever it is. Sometimes if you don't ever see the money, it's easier to save that way. I wrote down some motivation. $100 saved a month for 30 years at 6% gives you $100,452 at the end of that 30 years. If you get 8% on it, it's $149,000. And if you get 10% on it, it's $226,000.
And finally, set long-term and short-term financial goals. If you have kids, start saving for college tuition. If you want to own a beach house someday, find a way to start saving now.
All right, and Lynn says fixing your finances should be something that you do every 6 months or at least once a year. And make sure that your significant other knows where your filing system is and your passwords in case anything were to happen to you.